Hello. I wanted to share something with you. I wanted to share why mental health is important to me and why I believe it's intersectional with racial justice. I've shared different perspectives and my view on this on several platforms, but I wanted to, in this moment, share it because it's relevant right now, and with the intention that it would provide value to the Black community and those that want to support the Black community. To the Black community first. Learning and continuing to educate yourself on coping mechanisms and tools that help you feel the emotions and physical sensations that you're feeling right now on May 31st, 2020 is essential for growth. It's essential for your well-being. Those tools will build emotional resilience. Those same tools will provide you with the confidence in yourself that even in the most unbearable discomfort and unpleasant sensations, you can heal and you can choose to respond versus react from a place that is intentional, from a place that speaks to your intentions. That you can feel it and believe in yourself and be confident in yourself and still maintain hope in yourself. That just because of the unbearable sensations that seem so overwhelming, and so challenging to navigate through, that these tools will be the light in that darkness. Depression and other mental health issues and challenges like hopelessness and helplessness are absolute weapons. Absolutely a weapon. So having tools and practices that support your ability to maintain your hope, to maintain your confidence in yourself, to maintain your belief in yourself, to maintain your belonging despite otherness, is an absolute strength. You can feel the sensations and the feelings. Believe that you can. Believe in yourself. Believe that, as overwhelming as they may be, you can feel them and that you will be okay. These tools I speak of, such as mindfulness and other wellness tools, they support that ability. The law of nature, it involves change. Seeds are planted in the ground, and when they grow, which involves change, they are changed as they grow. The seed that was once a seed is grown into vegetation, a flower, a tree. Seasons change. The weather changes. Change is inevitable, and we are not above it. We're not excluded from that. And there's beauty in that. There's beauty in change, especially around emotional resilience. What you feel in these moments, what you feel in each moment, will also change. There's no need to be forceful with the change, to try to change it, to resist the change, because it will happen. And so, even in the most unbearable sensations and feelings and experiences, you'll be okay. And there's no need to judge yourself. It happens, judgment. Accepting that it happens. Accepting that you will judge yourself in the change, in these very difficult times with difficult sensations and feelings associated with it. Accepting that that is a part of the human being experience and allowing that judgment to come and go. Continuing to believe in yourself. Continuing to have the confidence that you will be okay despite that. I love to use analogies, so here's one. I'm just reading if you're wondering why I keep looking down. So I want you to visualize, just for a moment, with your eyes closed or open, maybe your favorite food or dessert or drink. Maybe there's a coffee or a frappuccino or something that you just really enjoy, and there's a craving calling you, and maybe it's in front of you but it's not yours. So there's this piece of cake or this slice of lasagna or this delicious eggs benedict or this frappuccino, and it's like it's grown arms and legs and a voice, and it's talking to you almost like an animated cartoon character, and it's calling for you to indulge in it. It's calling for you to have it even though it's not necessarily something you need right now. Maybe you are full and you just had all the beverage you need. You're hydrated, but it's like it's calling you. Maybe you've already had a slice of cake or lasagna or whatever it is, and it's calling you. And you hear it calling you, and you see it. And you're feeling those unbearable sensations of, I just got to eat it or drink it. It's just, despite the fact that I don't really need to right now. That is what these physical sensations and feelings can be like for us when we don't have the tools or the confidence that we can sit with them. So how do we distance ourselves from them? This is where mindfulness practices for me have been incredibly helpful. Seeing those cravings, hearing them, and distancing ourselves from them, and building that confidence through continuing to choose to observe it without needing to react to it. And as you practice that over and over and over again, in moments when you're triggered, moments when you want to react versus respond, that is the power that you will gain in yourself. That is a power. That doesn't mean that you don't get angry and you don't use that anger in a way that works best for you, that's aligned with your intentions. You just have that power to choose and observe. This is how I'm feeling. This is how I'm feeling in my body. These are the emotions. These are the memories associated with it. How do I want to show up to this? What are my intentions? And so, to all those that are watching that are not from the Black community, watching years of trauma in our community is obviously going to have an impact on our mental health. It would to anyone. And recognizing that the wellness and well-being and mental health overall of our community, and then the lack of tools, whether it be representation in those spaces, whether it be accessible in terms of finances or location, whatever that looks like, please, please understand and support. We already know right now that it is impacting our mental health and our emotional state. And when there's that level of trauma response, there's many ways that we can approach it. But it's automatic, like for many of us that are in danger, despite your skin color being defined by race as the system has set it up, it's primal in humans. Our nervous system kicks in. We have a stress response. Fight, flight, or freeze. You've heard probably before. And these blinders of autopilot come on, and we're reacting from that place. And so, consider this. Also, when you want to come to us and ask us for ideas or to share your feelings right now around this and how maybe devastated you are. And also consider the fact that when you're in survival mode like that for a long period of time, and it's transferred down ancestrally, generation to generation as well, how people cope from that place is going to look different to everyone. And it is important for us as a Black community to continue to work on our mental health, to break that, to give us the confidence we can feel these things, and the circles and the practices and communities that are safe for us to share these things, not to be excluding anyone, but to offer that so that it actually collectively helps unite the human race as well. And that starts within our communities. I wanted to also just thank anyone who's listening to this and able to observe the discomfort that may be coming up and lean into it. And despite that discomfort, make courageous steps, because that discomfort can create unknown and uncertainty, and that's when we want to move away. It takes practice, and the practice never stops. There's no bar that you reach and, all right, I've practiced this enough, and I don't have to keep being mindful or having mindfulness practices that are formal or informal. I'll just always be a good meditator or a good mindfulness person. That's not the human experience, unfortunately. So I thank you for that. And I send you energetically peace and love and compassion. Keep doing the best you can. And continue to be as compassionately contemplative as you possibly can about everything you think and everything you feel and all your perceptions of the world, others, and so on. Change is a part of the law of nature. That includes that contemplative ability to say, anything I feel fixed on, why do I feel fixed on that? Why do I believe that per se? Can I believe something different? So thank you. I'm grateful for you, and I appreciate you. To the Black community, I see you. I value you. I love you. To the non-Black community, I see you. I value you, and I love you. Continue to lead with courage and compassion. Thank you.